On Friday, August 19, 2011, a total of 7 people had been brutally murdered. The bloodletting began the night before when 8 men were shot in Arima. 4 were killed. Hours later, 3 more people were murdered, including a young mother in Point Lisas. The murder count stood at 273. In the ensuing days, 4 more people were murdered, bringing the total that weekend to 11. Already reeling from the murders, the country would then learn that Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar had called an emergency meeting of her cabinet on Sunday, August 21st, at her home in South Trinidad to discuss critical issues relating to national security. Little information was given. The meeting lasted several hours, and by 8 p.m. that Sunday, the country was being told that a limited state of emergency was being imposed and a curfew would run from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. In the coming days, there will be daily news conferences and updates from then National Security Minister Brigadier John Sandy, with special passes distributed to persons and specific areas under surveillance for 15 days. But the plan would later change, with the government going to Parliament for an extension until December 5th. The hours and the range of the state of emergency also widened. Thousands were arrested, big names too, and the gains publicized daily. All officials would say back then was that there was a real and present threat to national security. The crime situation also benefited, with 35 murders recorded in the 3-month period. But 1 year later, the question remains, is the country safer now than it was back then?
Yeah, and I feel safe and then you know, a lot of crime in the country and all kind of thing, and so.
No. I think as long as the basic infrastructure that starts from the ground up to enrich the citizens and the lives of the country, the lives of the citizens of the country, then nothing will really happen. It's not something that you could put a stopgap or a bandage over.
During the state of emergency, I came in and I was surprised to know that we had a state of emergency here when there was nothing really major. And of course, if you keep people in, then the crime is going to drop. When you let them out, they're going to continue. It's like putting a plaster over a burn.
Trinidad not a comfortable place anymore.
For CNC3, I'm Melissa Williams.